I
Okay,
don't know
well,
if you
I
can.
am very excited to have you guys here with us tonight. Crystal Jackson, Executive Director of this fabulous team. I absolutely adore all of you. And what we're going to talk about tonight is fast-paced growth, because who is interested in taking their business to next level? Yes, please. Yes. Okay, so I will tell you, when you make these decisions, you set goals, and set goals like in quick, not, oh, December 31st, because that feels more comfortable. But set these goals and set them up closer, because that gives you that extra drive, that extra excitement, that extra determination to really work on it. Versus when it's further away, let's be honest, we sometimes put things off because I've got time to work on it to reach my goal. Or I've heard, some people say, well, I know that's going to take time. And I will tell you guys, constantly people are promoting to the next level, to director and to advanced director and on in 30 days. 30 days. Like, who wants a promotion in 30 days? Okay, so again, it's about becoming laser focused on what you want, because you can have anything you want in the business when you become laser focused. Okay, now for those that are similar to me, what happens at the end of 30 days if I don't reach my goal? I'm a failure. No, you're not. No, you're not. So I'm just going to need you to like scratch that from your brain. And when it comes back, you kick it back out of the way. But you are closer to your goal than you would have been otherwise, right?
True.
Okay. So we're just going to really think about, what is it that you want? Have you thought about it? Do you have your goal in front of you? Anybody? Do you keep your goal in front of you? No, it's awfully quiet. You're not even shaking your head at me. That tells me a lot. Okay, I will tell you guys, I can't flip my computer screen around, but there are 5 sticky notes on my computer screen. Failure is not an option. 10,000 sales, 4 recruits every month. I am laser focused. What is your one thing? Like, I stare at these every single day. So what should be on your sticky note? What is your one thing? And I would love for you to just unmute yourself for a second and just share. Like, this is really what I want. In the month of June, I want X number of bookings. I want X number of sales. I want to welcome new people to my team. I want to promote to director. What is it that you guys want? And Cool Beans, I can totally unmute you if you don't. So who wants to go first? Share your goal.
I'll go. I want 10 parties. It's been a couple of months since I've had it, and I want to get back to 10 parties and get back on track. And I need some recruits. Let's say 2 this month.
Awesome. That's awesome. And I just have to brag on Sandy that she's been working her patootie off today. What is it, like 21 customer care messages?
I did 28 customer care messages yesterday and 21 virtual party potential messages today.
Awesome. And she's already booked a party. So
Yes,
way
I
to go,
have.
girlfriend. And I know she'll be following up. I know she
Yes,
will.
I will.
All right. Who else wants to share? I want to hear from a couple more people.
I would like to add more parties to my, just for the whole summer. I have 2 in June, and that's all I've got through the rest of the year. So, and adding people to, I don't have a team. So besides you guys, so I would love to start my own team.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for sharing, Kayla, because I will tell you guys, when you start saying it out loud, things change. It becomes real, and you become a little more accountable to yourself as well. Okay, who else?
Mine goes along with that because I need to schedule like past July. So I want to have at least 5 a month and then get the rest of the year at least something on the book.
Awesome. Awesome. And that's so smart because, so often we'll focus on just 1 month and we're just like, okay, here's June. I have to focus on June. And we don't think anything about July till July 1st. So thinking both for the current month and the next month, that is so smart and so savvy in your business. So I want to show you guys about the Excellence Awards. Have y'all ever heard of what the Excellence Award is?
Just whatever was posted the other day.
Whatever was posted. Yes, absolutely. I have heard the name. So the Excellence Award program, it runs differently than just a regular year. So it's not January to December. like pretty much everything else that we do with the trips and all that good stuff. This runs from June 1st through May 31st. And that's the earning period because it's based on conference, because you're awarded when you go to conference. So here in a second, I'm
Like
going
a
to show
fiscal.
y'all, excuse me,
Like a fiscal.
exactly where you can find everything on your computer so that you can track where you're at, because that is key. Who knows that Crystal likes you to track things? Yes, yes, of course. You got to be tracking it to make sure that you're staying on track for everything. Like seriously, I'm 6 years in. Can you see my tracker? Whoa, what way? There it is. Yes, it's on the wall. I'm excited that it's finished for, this year. Ashlyn gets to color things in. She wanted to color in the Smile Hot Pink the other day. But I still track. So there's not a point that you stop tracking because it's so important. So I am going to share my screen with you really quick so that we can look at. All right. Can everybody see Consultants Corner?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
So it's going to look like I'm looking a different way because I have two screens. So on here, you go to the home page like normal, and then under promotions and recognition, this is the area 1 where you know everything about the trip, and you have a tracker for the trip as well online, because it's super fabulous. Like, I don't count all the numbers for that. I just go to the tracker that's in here, the incentive calculator, and it tells me the number, and then I get to color in my sheet. But you go down here to awards and recognition, and once you click on that, then you get to see like all these other things. Did you guys know this page even existed?
No.
No.
I did.
Okay. And that's why we're having this call. Because so many people don't even know this area exists. So this is telling you, like when you achieve career titles, like director, senior or advanced director, senior director, executive director, and on, it tells you exactly, what's different little spoon necklace you're going to get. And then the Excellence Award we're going to talk about, $15,000 in career sales, because for those that are new, if you don't know this already, you get a bump in commission at $15,000 in career sales. So what a great day, because you can get that as fast as you can get to $15,000. And then also Career Club for sales and recruiting. So at $50,000 in sales, $100,000, 25 qualified recruit, 50, 75, so on and so forth. So we're going to look at the Excellence Award. So for this year, it's all about Tiffany's jewelry, and that's what is being awarded for the different Excellence Awards, because there are 4 of them. So you can take a look, at the actual flyer that's online. And I'm not going to read everything to you because y'all are very brilliant adults. You can definitely read. But this tells you a little bit about all of it. But what I really want y'all to know are the different categories, because this is achievable in your very first year. And what I tell everyone is 2 shows a week, every week, no matter what, and you will achieve everything you want with your Pampered Chef business. Now, I love virtual parties. I love them. I run probably 15 a month at least. But I will tell you that on average, the virtual party sales tend to be a little lower than in-home sales. So you might want to calculate for 2 parties for 1 in-home party to get those same averages that I'm talking about for 2 parties every week. And we all know that ScentShare is amazing, so you can schedule several parties at one time. I have 7 going this week. And so they're all getting the exact same post every single day. And it's amazing because I'm not working any harder than I would have been. Well, I guess there's 7 shows to run, obviously, but the setup doesn't take any longer than it would have for just 1. So down here, it's going to tell you all about the different ones that are available. So we have the Excellence Award for sales, for recruiting, developing leaders, and organizational sales volume. And I have to tell you guys, like this 1.5 million, and Sandy knows this because she's one of our leaders, we thought like, oh, that's funny. We won't even be close. We're at like 1.3 million for our Making Waves organization. That is huge. Oh my gosh, because it has exploded in the last year. So that 1.5 million, we totally got it for 2018. So that's another thing, is be proud of the team that you are a part of, and be proud of all the growth that we are experiencing as a team, because I will tell you, kind of the talk of the town with Pampered Chef and all the growth that's going on. So personal sales, that's obviously every bit of sales that you do as an individual. It doesn't have anything to do with a team member. So even if you don't have a team, you can achieve personal sales. So just seeing that, who would love to go for personal sales? Heck yeah. So we just got into a new earning period. June 1st started a new slate. So what do you got to do? Take 55,000 and divide it by 12. So somebody can do that and tell me what it is, because if I mess with my computer screen, it'll mess up the share screen. So I'm not doing it. So, but it's every single month. You just break it down for what it is. And that's, again, sticky note. You got it in front of you. You know what your goal is. And I'll tell you guys, when you go for these goals, it's insane what happens. You might earn a trip. Oh, because they kind of go hand in hand together. And then there's a good chance you're in front of enough people that other people want what you have and want to start a business. So people want more and they want to have what you have. So that's personal recruits. So this is 15 qualified recruits. Can someone tell me what qualified means?
150 in sales.
150 in sales is to be active every single month.
1250 the first 30 days.
Yes. So 1250 in sales is what it means to be qualified. And, you know, if you're tracking it, you have a new team member and they reach 1250 in sales, then you would get, you know, I've gotten 1 towards 15. Now, cool thing is that it doesn't have to be in 30 days. It's always fabulous when it is, because that helps them reach their goals faster and get incentives as well. But it doesn't have to be in the 30 days. Just collectively, they reach 1250 in sales, and you get not only a point for Excellence Award, but you also get 3,000 points towards the trip. Did anybody know that?
I didn't know that.
Yes. Pampered Chef like totally spoils us rotten. Like, I'm not even kidding. When you really start to find out everything, you're like, you kind of wonder, like, are you kidding me? We really get all of this? Because they're pretty awesome to us. So that's personal recruits. And then developing leaders is when you develop leaders on your team. So that means, you know, you've got a person on your team and they are welcoming people to their team. So when they promote to team leader, you would get a point for a team leader promotion. When they promote to director, you get more points for that. And so developing leaders is all about helping you grow your organization, just like each of our leaders are working to grow their teams, and then Altogether Making Waves organization is growing at the same time. And then we kind of already went over the organizational sales volume. So for anybody that just popped on, I'm going to share again just where you find that, the roadmap. So you go under promotions and recognition. First, stop off at Irresistible Destinations to see how you're tracking for your Amelia Island or Puerto Rico next year, and then come down to the awards and recognition. And that's where you'll be able to come down and see the Excellence Award. And then this right here, track your progress right here. I don't know if it's updated, and I haven't even looked at it. Okay, so this is still showing last year's, and I don't care if you see my information. So it shows you the personal sales, where you need to be, personal recruits, developing leaders, and organizational. And along the way, it tells you exactly where you're at each and every step of the way. And then you can click on these little things to break it down and be able to see. It's really helpful in the recruits so that you can see who your new team members are and who has reached that level and achieved it and who has not, and maybe you need to reach out a little bit more and help them. So the awards tracker is super, super handy to be able to pop in and look at. And like I said, this year it was Tiffany's, and next year they said they're changing it, but they'll announce what the award's going to be at conference. So that was really what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. So I want to hear from you. Do you have any questions? No? Pretty cut and dry, right? Yeah. Pretty clear. You now know the roadmap on where to go. So who's going for an Excellence Award or a trip or something? We're going for something, right?
Right. I am.
That's the plan. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you know, make a goal and then work on your plan. because a goal without a plan is just a wish. It's one of my favorite, absolute favorite quotes is a goal without a plan is just a wish. And we can wish and hope all day long, but we actually have to put in the work to get there. And I know that you guys want that. And you're obviously dedicated because you're here with me on a Sunday night just to pop in and see what this is all about. So I so appreciate you guys taking time, and I try not to make these super long because I want to respect your time as well. So if no one else has any questions, then I will close us out. Anything anybody else thought of?
Can you hear me?
I can hear whoever that
Okay.
is.
It's Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
You said the 55,000, break it down. It's 4,584 a month.
There you go. 4,000.
There you go. Divided by
Perfect.
12.
Thank you so
There
much,
you go.
Tammy. Yeah, and then y'all should start doing the math on how much commission that is every month. You might be okay with it. I'm just saying. Let's be honest. That's where all your heads went. I'll just say it out. So, all right. Well, thank you, Tammy. Well, if y'all don't have any other questions, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the evening, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Hopefully you're coming on June 12th to our summer fun night if you live local, so that we can all show each other exactly how fabulous we are at bowling.
Yay, I'll be there. Can I have bumpers?
If everybody on your lane wants bumpers, I say go for it, Tammy. I can bring Ashlyn if you want and use her as an excuse.
There you go.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all have a great night. I'll see you later.
Thanks. Bye.
Too, but
Bye.